Hi everyone. So I have created this agentic process related to the sales tax exception certificate request, which organization receive from the vendor, so that they can whatever the purchase organization did through the vendor, they can save the dollar amount in sales tax if they have any valid ST5 certificate with them. So here I have created that using the master flow. So usually the organization receive the email from vendor asking or requesting for ST5 so that before they bill it to the organization, they will decide whether to add the sales tax, which is 6.625 for New Jersey or not. If they show the valid certification, then they will save dollars in sales tax. So here our bot. So I will start running the bot so that while it runs, I will also explain this process. So right now, once we receive the email from vendor, so right now I do not have any email in this inbox which I have created for this process ST5 request. And just to show extra steps as well, how it will also handle the if invalid vendor. So I will just send the email from the invalid vendor. So for this particular process, the invalid vendor for it is my personal account. So I will just send this email. And once I send the email, then if you notice that we will soon, yeah, we have just received the email. Now, when we start the bot, we'll see how it runs. So here, so the bot has started running. So it will, okay, it has started running the process. Okay. I'll also show you the log. So this is the first, so the first it will get the email and extract like a email ID of the vendor, subject line, all this information which we need to pass. And now it verified the vendor. And I will just pause over here. So because we have this human validation in it. So before I jump to the next step, so let us see the logs over here. So the first, what the bot did, the bot extracted this email. So if we see this email, so this is the email bot has uh, extracted the subject line, and so if you see this is the subject line, the timestamp, and this is the email body. So the bot is saying, yes, we have received the email and this is a vendor email ID. And in the next step, it will validate whether it is a valid vendor or not. So I have created one storage bucket where I have feed the vendor list. If we see, this is the context I have given, the file context, so that the bot can understand, oh, this is a valid vendor or not. So for this particular email ID, the bot is saying that no, it is not a valid vendor. So what the bot has uh, created next is action task. So it is a so bot is asking for validation from the human. So it has created this actions task. So let us first review. Okay. So I will just click on this, and then the human reviewer can validate this vendor email. And depending on the rejection and approval, the bot will do the next step. So right now, just to show the next step, I will just approve this vendor. And once we approve the vendor, the next step will go on. So right now, the next step for the bot is to call this coded agent. So what this coded agent is doing, it will analyzing the email received from the vendor, and it will take the necessary information which is required to populate the ST form. So right now we have seen this is the email body which we feed to the coded agent, and then it is analyzing this email body, extracting some of the information. So if you see, some of the informations is transaction date, location, service provided, vendor name. So the bot, this coded agent bot will give us all the necessary information. So it has done giving us, so output we have received correctly, transaction date, vendor name, and everything. Now as we have received all the information, now the RPA workflow will run. So now we can see the RPA workflow has opened this PDF, entering all the information which is there in the email, and then saving this PDF file, and then sending it to the vendor. So it will save the file with the vendor name. If and then if file exists, it will just replace it. And then once all the data has been populated, so as we have seen that the RPA workflow is done processing, then it will just send out that particular file to the vendor. So we must have received the email. So and this is how this particular process. So we have received this email, requested ST5 vendor with attached file. So this is how the process will run. So this is the end to end. If there is any human validation is needed, we have this human validation as well for vendor validation. And if there is any follow-up is required, suppose for example, if we have not received all the information from the vendor, then the bot will automatically follow up with the vendor that please provide the necessary information. So we have used the agents, coded agents, as well as a form, quick form, context grounding. We are using storage bucket, like a list to validate the vendor. We have used the integration services. So this is how the master flow will look like for this automation. So this will also save, it will also help account payable team to do this process through agentic, and help them with providing the ST5 form to the vendors. Thank you.